ladies and gentlemen, is a heavyweight contest. It's a match over 8 rounds of 5 minutes each with 2 falls or 2 submissions or a knockout decided. In the blue corner on my right, I ask you to welcome that very stylish mat man from Wakefield, Ray Steele. And in the red corner on my left, his opponent, the Birmingham battler, the giant Pat Roach. And your referee, Max Ward.
Max Ward, the referee, a bit worried about the amount of water on the canvas.
The 2 wrestlers, the referee would like the canvas dried.
Quite correct too. It would have been a very unpleasant accident here if a slip at the wrong place. Anyway, while they're getting the towels, of course, it was Ringo Rigby in the end of the last bout that lost his cool for the last time, having won the bout 2-0 and threw the water bottle or the contents at his opponent, consequently soaking the center of the mat there, which makes it highly dangerous. But they're going anyway. Yes, they're going anyway. Over 8 rounds, 2 falls to decide, and Max Ward has decided that it's not too bad there, and he'll watch points very carefully. Pat Roach of Birmingham, 6 foot 4 inches, 19 stone 12. The curly-headed man with a beard in the black leotard. Ray Steele from Tingley, Yorkshire, now billed from Wakefield where he resides, 15 stone 12, exactly 4 stone lighter than this big giant from Birmingham. Another judo expert here, of course, in the shape of Pat Roach, black belt first dan. He's won so many Midland and area heavyweight titles and one national. Also a former heavyweight boxer. In fact, he was an amateur finalist in the Midland area championships, that too. For the last 7 or 8 weeks, he's been in Germany, in the big German heavyweight tournaments there over there in Nuremberg and 1 or 2 other places. Well, Ray Steele may be giving away 4 stone here, but he certainly doesn't show it at the moment. Double-handed wrist lever. Steele with the blonde hair and the plain trunks. Double wrist lock in the backhammer position by Steele. Lost it. Pat Roach turned out of it very neatly there, in fact. And knee drop, back down, follow down without releasing, but the feet are through the ropes. Yes, that hype move is one of Pat Roach's specialties. Steele getting into the back, trying a full Nelson on Roach, so I really don't see too much chance of success from that. Can only just reach. Grapevine. Double arm. So leaves the left arm. Nice. Opposite arm lever only with the grapevine on. No. nice quick wrist flick of the whip by Roach. Shows the power in those Roach arms there. Neat way into a back hammer. And his turn now for the double wrist lock off on that back hammer. Follow up with the scissors. 1 minute to go in the first round of 8. Well, he's got the figure 4 leg lock on, but I don't know what he can get from it. Roach is very near the ropes. Seconds. And Roach looks down at me as if to say, oh, well, how's he allowed to get away with that? I don't see what he did wrong. And Pat Roach really behaving himself so far this afternoon. Not renowned for avoiding the rule-bending situation if he sees his chance, but there he is. He won't face our way. There's this massive man from Birmingham. Looking quite cool and behaving extremely well up to now. How long, oh Lord, how long?
Second away, round 2.
Round 2, 7 to go, no score. And again, it's the blonde-haired Ray Steele trying to attack this giant from every angle here. Typical Roach move, that arm suplex. Oh, vicious posting. In fact, he threw him up in the air at the corner post. And the first forearm smash, I think, of the program so far. I don't think we had one in the last bout. We certainly have no one in this. He'll have to give up. It's a bit too early. Ray Steele doesn't weaken that easily. Nice, very nicely. And he knows the way he stands back, realizing that his man is down on one knee and on the ropes as well. Imagine Peter Kay doing that in the last bout. Trying to grab the head for a head mare there, but missed. Double wrist lever. Still that wrist lever on. Nicely, until then. Those are the forearm smashes the Roach will do the damage, and a nice one back by Steele. He's not giving anything away to Roach, despite his proportions. 2 minutes to go in this second. That's slow. Yes, he really took over those cross forearm jabs to the jaw. Highly dangerous. He still can't hold that Ray Steele right arm down. And back to the double-handed wrist lever. Knee comes across. This man comes off the ropes. Oh, mistimed that completely, Roach. And Steele got in with his left leg very neatly there to stop him. That was very quick. Just a minute left. Now Roach with the side headlock, using the side of his shoulder of his wrestling shoes. Cross press again. But he still can't get that Steele right shoulder blade down. Bringing him up quite neatly off the canvas in a reverse side headlock. Steele at least giving as good as he gets here. Ten seconds. Trying for a cross buttock, missed it, but on the bell anyway. Well, I've always had tremendous admiration for this fella. He started having won the intermediate light heavyweight title of Great Britain as the unpaid ranks, turned pro at his 70s, and he trains really hard. And I really think that he'll get somewhere towards the title one day.
Checked away, round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go. No score. Ray Steele, blonde from Yorkshire, on the left there in the trunks, versus Pat Roach. Big Pat Roach is his build, and that is right. 19 stone 12 of him. Good drop kick, reached right over the top of the shoulder to get it, but he made it. A bit too near the ropes to really make it count, but it was pretty accurate. Got it on the body shot. Another vicious posting. He's taking 2 or 3 of those, Steele now. Must be weakening him slowly. Yes, caught him underneath them. And a follow down cross press, very quick. Could have it here. He has the first one to Roach in round 3, and it took him 1 minute, 32 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 3, and the first ball of the match goes to Birmingham's Pat Roach.
Well, he finally got it, Pat Roach, but it certainly wasn't easy. Steele coming over to congratulate him on that fall, but there's time to go yet, and I wouldn't be at all surprised to see Steele, smaller though he is, making a comeback here.
Second away of round 4.
But a move by Steele, the back of the knee, brought Roach down to below his height, which he wanted. Trying for the stranglehold, but hasn't got it on. And Roach still lifts him. All 15 stone 12 of him. But can he force the balance over the top for a shoulder press? Very nearly. Gets a count of 2. This is that short-range uppercut. Vicious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Yes. Headbutt, flying headbutt. Flying tackle this time by Steele, but caught in a crotch hold and stood too near Roach. Crotch hold. And a slam, followed down, cross press, Steele, 2, 3. Just 1.5 minutes in a round 4. The equalizing fall to Ray Steele of Wakefield. 1 each now, halfway through the bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th round, second fall of the contest, an equalizer in favor of Ray Steele.
Great. It's quite certain in my mind that he could make a comeback even against this giant from Birmingham, and he certainly started well. But the next 4 rounds will show us whether he can continue the good work.
Straight away on round
5,
five.
4 to go. 1 fall each. Steele versus Roach. And Steele, of course, the blonde Yorkshireman in the trunks on the left there. Reaches over for those 4 arms, but he was still standing there, so why not continue, Steele said. Hurt his knee, I think, but it hurt Roach too.
7,
Yes, walked straight into his foot off the top rope. But perfectly legal, sole of the foot. Steele walks straight into it. Slap. And Steele in trouble now as he gets a special Birmingham bump, as he calls it, Pat Roach, and that could be real trouble for Steele, and could be quite easily the end of the bout. And he won't get up from that. No chance. That Birmingham bump. And Steele, no chance from getting up from that Birmingham bump speciality of Pat Roach.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 5th round, and a knockout with his own speciality, the Birmingham bump. The winner,